What changed in your mindset?
That you have to live your life with intentionality. You have to be intentional what you're doing. So many people are just coasting through life. They're just coasting. It's like they're just waiting for the next thing to happen to them. And, you know, good intentions are never going to help anyone. Never. So, yeah, it was that point of I have to live with intentional purpose. Yeah.
So let's go back to that time. Okay, you're back in the States. You're at the soccer match. Okay. You did have the chance encountering the conversation, the coffee shop. But at the time, I remember you saying you had no purpose.
Yes.
Did you have a question mark what your purpose is? Were you trying to find purpose?
So what happened is when I had no job, and my job was literally to take care of her. So I had come through the 2008, 2009 financial crash down, okay? And the man that I was working for, he ended up losing it all in that time period. And so through about 2 years of just unbelievable stress, really, in my life in those times. And I was doing something similar that I do right now. I was managing 7 different dealerships in 3 different states. And through that time period, it was just, it is the most unusual thing I've seen in a long time, right? So after he lost everything, and I had worked for him up to that point at 23 years. And I was lucky enough that my dad and brother have their own car dealership. And so I plugged into that, and it kind of gave me some time to not have all the pressures of being the boss on my hand. And I was able to coast a little bit. And that allowed me actually to spend time with my daughter, who at that time was the soccer kid. Okay. And I was just in a real good spot where my kid was super good at soccer. Okay, so I mean, it's kind of fun when you're around, you know, someone that is doing really good, and that gave me time to clear my head. So up until that point, I was actually detoxing from the 2008, 2009 financial crash, kind of coasting through life a little bit at that point. And then I think that for whatever reason, God said, okay, this is the guy that I choose to deal with that.